Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel, friend. Your girl is filming all day for you, so kudos to me. Okay, today we're talking about tuberose. Tuberose, friend. We're talking about bubblegum tuberose, that sticky, icky tuberose. We're talking about that boss babe tuberose, the floral summer springtime tuberose, all things tuberose. So if you're interested, make sure you stay tuned. Tuberose. What is tuberose? Tuberose is a beautiful white floral fragrance. It is often known as a more mature fragrance note. The one thing about tuberose is that they have several species of the tuberose flower. So it depends on the flower and how the flower oil is extracted, right? On whether or not you're going to get that sweet bubblegum, extra sugary. This reminds you of Hubba Bubba, basically, right? Or you might get that powdery, like dusty tuberose where it's sweet, but it's still powdery and feminine. Reminds me of the powder puffs from back in the day that the ladies used to use, and they would, yep. And then we're talking about the unique tuberose, that animalic tuberose, the one that is a little earthy and sometimes kind of strong and can become cloying, right? So tuberose, this is tuberose. Let's get started on the first fragrance. I don't have any notes. I'm not putting up any notes. I'm just going to tell you what I smell. So the first fragrance we're talking about is Tuberose Mystique. And this is from Bulgari. And it is called Splendida Bulgari. Tuberose Mystique. Beautiful blue bottle. Y'all, this is so sweet and so pretty. This reminds me, it's very, so this is like beginner tuberose friendly, right? This is for the tuberose. This is for the person who's stepping into tuberose, not so sure about it, want to try the flower, but a little standoffish because of everything they've heard about the flower. But this beauty right here is a really good, soft, powdery, feminine, sweet fragrance. Very soft to me. It's this close encounter fragrance, has a low projection. I would say about 4.5 hours on the skin. It's not a beast mode at all. Very feminine, soft, close encounter fragrance. It almost reminds me of a new mom tuberose, right? Where you want to enjoy tuberose, but you don't want to be overpowering. So you lightly spray this on you, and you'll still enjoy your tuberose, but you can still be around like your newborn baby, right? This kind of reminds me of that. More of the introduction to tuberose. Yeah, it's still a beautiful, fresh tuberose fragrance. And so this is Tuberose Mystique from Bulgari. All right, let's get into the sticky icky, the bubblegum tuberose. So this is My Way, and this is from Giorgio Armani. This is a beautiful fragrance. Yeah, I really enjoyed this fragrance. I never bought the Intense. I kept saying I want the Intense, but I don't really pull for this a lot. I only pull for this in spring, to be honest. And when I do wear it, I enjoy it. But I've been so heavy on the heavy scents that I kind of stepped away from these. But I really do love this fragrance. It's a beautiful bubblegummy tuberose scent, floral, mouth-watering, fresh, very mouth-watering. Reminds me of like tuberose floating in waters, right? Reminds me of bubblegum tuberose floating in water. Very mouth-watering, fresh, spring, aquatic like fragrance. Oh, I love this. This is so good to me. Beautiful scent. Smells like, yeah, aquatic. Very aquatic, but yet tuberose bubblegummy. Definitely check this out. You can find these at like your Macy's counters if you just want to go sniff and see. I definitely recommend. But yeah, this is a beautiful scent. Yeah, we're getting there. This is My Way from Giorgio Armani. Ma'am, you ready? Okay, so Gucci Bloom. There are so many of these that's out now. The red bottle, the yellow bottle. I really do like the yellow one though, I must say. I'm not a fan of the red, but this is the original Gucci Bloom. I love her. We already know it is that tuberose. It is that rim creeper. It is that, ooh, that honeysuckle. This is a green, heady tuberose. So I just think of the white flower and the headiness of it, the cloyingness of it, wrapped in bundles of green. And it smells like, almost like melon to me. Like the honeysuckle is a white flower too, but it smells, it has that melon-like scent to it. So it almost smells like green melons with honeysuckle and tuberose. Oh my God. But it's heady, very strong, very potent. So you have to enjoy tuberose and the headiness of it, because this, I think this is just, yeah. It actually reminds me of an older fragrance, like in the 80s, and they just added more of the freshness from the honeysuckle to make it modern. Beautiful tuberose fragrance, not for everyone. You either like it or you don't, but this is Gucci Bloom. Same for Linktree. So Linktree, this is the EDP. I have the EDP and the EDT. Very dark, ooh, tuberose fragrance. Very heady, very floral fragrance. Yeah, there is something in here, and I can't think of the note right now. I'll put it here, that makes it to where, like I said, you either like it or love it when it comes to tuberose fragrances. But this is a sweet one, very sweet, mature leaning fragrance. And I would say mature in age, but I'm also gonna say if it's a mature younger lady, yeah, this is so sweet and pretty to me. I don't see what other people are saying. I would say workplace appropriate on light sprays. And you'll smell very feminine and floral. This is not a close encounter fragrance. You're going to choke him out. This is I'm out and about fragrance. I'm moving around. This is not a I'm a sit still fragrance. Like, I think that if you sprayed yourself and, you know, clothes and all, and you sat at a restaurant like next to someone, it would probably be too much. That's how I feel about this one and Gucci Bloom. These are movable fragrances. This is I'm out, I'm going on a date out, like dancing out, but yet feminine out. Like, this is a movable fragrance. That's why I like the EDT, because for me, the EDT is a sit. The EDT is a sit space for me. I can go sit at a restaurant, sit for brunch. I still smell good and feel very feminine and tuberose, yet it's not as dense and heady. This one's very dense and heady. So if you like that, like I do, check out Linktree. Just know Linktree and Gucci Bloom are going to be classics, honey. Like, they're going to be around for a long time. They've already been around for a while, but they're going to be here to stay. Tuberose is a classic scent. It is a scent that we equate to maturity, right? Tuberose and rose. So I'm just saying. We just talked about this on the last video, so we don't have to go in depth. All right, so this is Wild Python from Mancera. Beautiful, sweet, sexy, boss chick tuberose. This is so pretty and sticky, icky, and loud and sexy. And every time I spray this, it's like 10, 12 hours. And it just sticks to me. There's something in here that's green. And like I've said before, it just reminds me of tuberose with the stems and the leaves. This is all the beautiful tuberose blooms, both young and old, mixed in a bowl with all the stems and leaves. This is so beautiful. So sexy, so sweet, and it's like a mixture for me. It's like the dry tuberose mixed with the bubblegum, mixed with the heady tuberose, and it just all became this beautiful, huge projection of tuberose. This is like a combination. This is so good. This is Wild Python from Mancera. Next up is Tom Ford Tuberose New. This is a beast, okay? I don't know what it is about this fragrance, and I'm not going to take the top. Well, I am. Oh my God. When I smell it out the top, it smells very, like, chemically, like a chemical something. I have one fragrance, so this is not going to make any sense, but I used to go to the cosmetic company store without fragrance. Like, before I would shop, I would go there first and spray myself with this and then shop for the day, right? I would get home from shopping, I would still smell this on me. For me, in the beginning, very heady, very strong, turns me completely off until 5 minutes later, it blossoms into this weird, to the weirdest tuberose scent. It's like dried white tuberose flowers. But then there's something in there that makes it sweet, yet a little sour, very heady, and then luxe, as if it was a luxe body cream that you opened the top and it had all these beautiful dried flowers on it. Like, it's really weird, very different. I have nothing that smells like this, and yeah, I love it. So this is Tuberose new, and this is from Tom Ford. Definitely smell this. Do not blind buy this. This is no. This is something that is of an acquired taste. The average human would not like this smell. This is definitely something that you smell and you wear on your skin and your body a day or so, 2-3 days before you say yes or no, because it does something once it hits the warmth of your skin. This is good. Not like potpourri though, like bougie dried. Like, you know how they dry their little wedding flowers? Like, this is so pretty to me, yet unique. You won't smell like everyone else, trust me. Tuberose new from Tom Ford. The last one I'm going to share with you is, of course, Mancera's Lovely Garden. Y'all told y'all this is sexy. This is spicy tuberose with like some cinnamon and some nutmeg and some myrrh, a little incense. This is, you know, this your girl right here. This is your date night. This is your dinner, dancing, late night. This is so good, yet spicy, yet feminine. And I can just see like you're dancing and your body's heating up and it's amplifying off your skin. You're still smelling sweet, yet alluring with a little spice. Oh yeah, this is good. This is Lovely Garden. This is the beautiful tuberose fragrance. Another one you need to sniff before you buy for sure. Oh yes, I love her. Love this magnetic top too. Like I said, love these 4-ounce bottles. So this is Lovely Garden from Mancera. So what I did was I pulled each type of tuberose, right, based on like the scent profile and the way it makes me feel. I have a few more in my collection, but these represent, like, you know, softness, femininity, youthful, mature, sexy, right? So I wanted to pull them out so you can see the difference in how, even though it's tuberose and you may be put off by it, there are different tuberoses that you can try, and they're all a different take on tuberose, right? So you just never know if you would like the actual note of tuberose until you try like the different combinations, because oftentimes it's what it's placed with that makes it even more bolder, more stronger, more heady. So when you see like tuberose, jasmine, magnolia, you know, tuberose, rose, jasmine, a little heady, right? But if you see tuberose and it's laced with like vanilla and sandalwood and maybe like some other softer notes, right? And you're like, okay, I'm not gonna do that, right? I've seen tuberose with like lavender, so it just depends. Or like the cashmere and the musk, like, so it depends on what it is flanked with and whether or not it's gonna be a softer tuberose, a heady tuberose, or a sexy tuberose. So if you have tuberose in your collection and you like tuberose just as much as I do, friend, let us know down below what is your favorite tuberose fragrance, and is there a tuberose fragrance that you have not purchased yet but you want? Let us know. I think I have 3. I think I have 3. I don't know if it has tuberose in it. It smells like it, but anyway. I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. If you like this video, make sure you click like, give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you subscribe to all the things. Click the down arrow button and click all so you'll be notified each and every time I do an upload, as well as any post in the community tab. I will be uploading shorts starting this weekend. I'm going to try to get on the short thing on this channel. I upload a short almost every day on the other channel, but I'm going to start trying to do at least fragrance of the day 3-4 days a week here. So make sure you click all so you can see my shorts, okay? And come support your girl. I will see you all on the next video. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Peace and blessings.